Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Well, since last time I fixed some of the audio issues of the first batch of 9 videos, already uploaded a couple of them, and some people have said that the audio could be better. And looking back and listening back to some of them, I agree, so I made a couple modifications that seem to have changed things. Seems to have fixed that, so we'll see. Problem is this is the 10th video of the playthrough. I've only uploaded 3 of those, not first 9, so anyways, hello. Last time we made it out of Midgar and sat through that lengthy flashback sequence at the village of Calm. Now out in the open world map. First thing I want to do out here, well, as soon as the game cooperates, come on. Again, even in newer RPG, well, this is newer than most of the ones I've been playing, except for Dragon Quest IX. And the battles, when you want them, they never seem to happen. It's only when you don't want them. Good, just the right enemies too. Get rid of the bird. Flip the bird, I mean. Oh, come on, you've heard that silly old song about birds. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Alright, fine. Leave one of them still alive, at least. Enemy skill you can learn from that thing. That could, potentially speaking, be very useful. Problem is at this point you have no way of taking control of the enemy and making it use it. So, it's all just random. So you could be waiting for a long time. Sinking? What do you think you are, the Titanic? Heal up just in case. So again, this could take a while, since it's all randomly generated. At least as far as I know, if there is any specific to this, there it goes, level 4 suicide. Very useful against enemies with experience levels multiple of 4. Sadly, though, most of the bosses that would be very, a spell or skill like that would be very useful against, are not experience levels multiple of 4, so therefore that don't work against them. Emerald Weapon much later in the game. Yeah. Very carefully sadistic developers made sure that, again, that the really strong enemy bosses that, it doesn't work on them. They're not at experience levels multiple of 4. So it does lose a lot of its value for that. But later in the game, well, much later in the game, there's a sequence involving an optional enemy. Defeating him is much easier with that. So. And who knows, if you have access to the bestiary of the game, since they don't have it in-game yet. They didn't start having in-game bestiaries for another couple years until I think the PS1 remakes of the first, 1 and 2, 4, 5, and 6, again skipping 3 even. Until, till those remakes came out. I think that's around the time they started having in-game bestiaries in video games. At least that I've noticed anyways. So yeah, this one doesn't have that option. So you'd have to either look at a strategy guide or these days a website to see what level most of the enemies are at. But actually, wait a minute. I'm not going to go back out on the field now, but now that I think better of that statement, the sense materia might tell you that now that I think about it. If you use that on an enemy, it might tell you, along with their weaknesses and strengths and whatnot, it might also tell you what experience level they're at. But anyways, Chocobos. Work. Work, work. Work, 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 work. Okay, now they're gonna dance. Fine. Not looking forward to the side quest based on these birds, so in terms of money spent and time, gameplay time spent, has to be one of the most financially costly and time-consuming side quests in all of the video games I've ever played. If not for the end reward at the very end of it all, I'd say it's not worth it. But given the item you get for completing it, oh yeah, it definitely is worth it. But yeah. Damn if it doesn't take a long time. Luckily, I can't do that yet, as I'm not looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting that item, as that's going to be very useful. But yeah. Anyways, go in here. Oh, hello there. Sort of. Yeah, definitely make it easier. Not entirely true. If you get far enough off to the side, get the right camera angle, wait till it's far enough off in the distance, and run like hell, you can beat that thing without a chocobo. I have done it before, and I'll try it again on this playthrough when I get to that point. But, so yeah, this is kind of false advertising here. Granted, it's a little tricky, potentially speaking, but it can be done. Getting past the Zolom through the marshes without a chocobo is possible. Obviously, the developers intended for you to catch a chocobo. That's why they had that dialogue and why this place exists on the map right now. You're intended to catch a chocobo and use it to cross the marshes. I'm just saying it can't be done without one. Contrary to what he just said. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Man in a black cape. Well, from this point on, for a sizable majority of the game, 9 times out of 10, somebody uses that description, they're probably talking about Sephiroth. Wait a minute, you're supposed to... Oh, wait a minute, no, that's later in the game. Never mind. Yeah. Thinking too far ahead too quickly. I was thinking, hey, wait a minute, you're supposed to rent me out some of your stables, but no, that's later when you can actually do the Chocobo side quest I was just talking about. Never mind. For now, we just go in here. Sort of, I guess. Old folks? Really? Watch it, Sonny, you little punk. No, I know how to do all that. Chocobo lure material. You're gonna eventually need this, if not now. I mean, if you're gonna try to sneak through, as I mentioned, you can do. You won't need it yet. But for that Chocobo side quest, you'll definitely need this. Granted, that's not for some time yet. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell's going on now? Shoot, I forgot which one of these are the best as far as how long the Chocobo stays around. And I think it's those ones. No, not Nate. Dang it, I forgot. I usually don't worry about catching Chocobos yet, since it's possible to sneak past the marshes, sneak through the marshes, get past that Zolom without them. It's been ages since I've actually bothered catching a Chocobo at this point in the game. Usually don't worry about that until the Chocobo side quest, much later. Of course, to catch a Chocobo, well, first you have to have the, doesn't matter to who, what party member, just as long as somebody in your active 3 party member, one of the 3 has it equipped. Of course, it can't be leveled up, but I swear the next time someone tells me that leveling it up actually matters, I shall have to laugh at you rigorously loud. Seriously. The Chocobo side quest much later in the game is going to be every bit as random as hell, regardless if this thing is mastered or just newly purchased. It's not going to matter. Don't kid yourself. And certainly don't try to lie to me. Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's not going to matter in the slightest. I'm speaking out of 25 years worth of playing the game's experience, believing in that hype, actually thinking that that's going to matter, having all 3 party members with 1 mastered, and that Chocobo side quest was still just as random as insert your own vulgarity there. So don't give me any of your crap. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, actually, I can't use that actually, but not now. Okay, where'd the... Oh, there they are. Put those up towards the top of the screen, so that when I'm trying to find them in a hurry, yeah, they're right there. Don't have to search through the entire inventory list trying to find that specific item, because unfortunately, while you're doing that, the Chocobos you're trying to find the greens to give to can run away, so very annoying. Especially later when you have to catch... Yeah, there I go again thinking about that side quest that I can't even do yet. Okay, this ain't gonna... You'll be able to tell just by the different battle music if there's going to be a Chocobo involved or not. It won't have this standard, usual battle music. Now you don't necessarily have to be walking on the Chocobo tracks, just somewhere near to them with the Chocobo lure materia equipped. See what I mean about random? Random if there's even going to be a Chocobo in that battle or not. And again, don't even start with me about trying to give me that bullshit that mastering the Chocobo lure materia helps even in the most minute, slightest degree. Bullfrick! Keep your crap to yourself. It matters not in the slightest. I don't want to hear it. I will ignore any comments to the contrary while I'm laughing. I know that makes me sound rude and obnoxious, but yes. Because again, I can't prove it now all these years later, but I have had playthroughs where all 3 party members had a completely mastered Chocobo lure materia equipped. All 3 of them. And getting Chocobos was still just as random as there we go. Different battle, yeah. Kind of funky music. Okay, now. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Should have done that first. Feed the Chocobo so it don't run away. Or you try to. Oh, dang it! I waited. Yep, I knew it. You like to run away. Now. Oh yay, see what I get to look forward to? Trying to catch at least 7 or 8 of those damn birds, at least. Yay, I can barely contain my excitement. If it wasn't for the prize you get at the end of that side quest, I wouldn't even bother with it at any point in the game. Because I had to make catching these things. Now. Distract the Chocobo. Hopefully long enough so that you can defeat all the enemies around it before it runs away. No, not quite. And if you succeed in doing that, the Chocobo is yours. But they made it so damn annoying. Yeah. Alright, well that's catching Chocobos. I didn't do that, but that's alright. I didn't really want to yet anyway. First off, granted at this point in the game it takes a lot of setup. Come on, game. Fine, have it your way. at this point in the game especially, it takes a lot of pre-battle setups. But I actually want to fight that thing that's in there. Because you get a very, very useful enemy skill for defeating it. Granted, at this point in the game, it's definitely not going to be easy and will take a lot of pre-battle setups. But, yeah. First of all, equipment. Talisman, Spirit up 10. Thing we got for one of those bosses in the Escape from Shinra sequence. I forget which boss it was, but yeah. And armor, like the elemental materia. And which, yeah. Magic and physical defense against elemental attacks. In this case, for this enemy, you want fire. So who's got a fire? There's one. Oh, that's right. I only have the one on this file. Shoot, that's right. I forgot about that. Right, fine. So give that to Eris. Link that with for fire protection. Well, not immunity, but half damage on fire-based attacks. Alright. Restore all. Okay, I'm not going to need that for now, actually. Let's see, what else? Restore all. Yeah, I might as well leave that on. Having, like lightning all or fire all ain't going to matter since this is just one target anyways. No reason to have multi-targeting effects on. When for this battle, it's just going to be the one enemy. Actually, I want to, now that I think about it, with the way this is set up, or at least the way I've always done this, I mean, this might be a case of I'm being wrong and overly doing this or overly thinking this. But that enemy skill goes to Eris, is with that setup of fire protection and talisman. She's hopefully going to be able to survive being possibly the last one standing, so yeah, give her the enemy skill so that she can learn what I'm trying to do here. Okay, now she's, oh shoot, that's right. Okay, limit. Actually, I don't know if it has to be healing. Level 1 healing win, but I'm thinking it probably would, because at that point most people would probably still only have level 1 healing win for Eris limit breaks. You probably, on most playthroughs where people don't love being over leveled as much as I do, you probably would only have level 1 limit breaks at this point yet. But you know me, I live to be over leveled. So yeah. Okay, that didn't come out right, but you get the idea. I love being over leveled. You should know that by now if you've seen enough of my RPG playthroughs. Practically an obsession of mine. get over leveled in any RPG game I play. But anyways, without rehashing that already proven statement, point being, most people wouldn't have level 2 limit breaks yet to say anything of level 3 yet. Actually, you know what? No, not. I don't think it'll work. Metro Magic. Okay, this is going to take a little while. Okay. Come on, game. A little cooperation here. Okay, good. A back attack. That helps. Oh, no. Oh, now it's Eris in the back row now. Front. Yeah. MU game. Screw you, bird brains. MU game. Come on. Come on, game. Okay, pause this. Edit this out. Okay, got that done. Took forever. Alright, she's ready to use her limit break at a moment's notice. Except for now. Back row. Swap that around. I mean, it doesn't matter, but during the coming boss battle, one of its attacks will actually kick one of the party members out of the battle. Usually it's on either one of the ones on either end. The one in the middle usually isn't that one. I mean, it can happen that way, but usually not. Usually it's either Cloud. With this formation, it'd either be Cloud or Barret. Usually. Again, exceptions to every rule, blah, blah, blah. I think that about covers all of the... Again, there's probably an easier way to do this, and I'm overthinking and making this overly complicated, much more than it needs to be, but... This is... yeah. actually. I think that's the one you want for this. Again, I don't know exactly what the effect of that is from a programming standpoint. And of course, by all means, save your game, so you don't have to go through all that pre-battle setup. Granted, this is one of the very few times in the entire game where you're allowed to die and not see the game over screen and reload your save file and all that good crap. And yeah, I think that about does it from what I can remember. Granted, it's been a while since I bought this thing quite this early. Alright, I think that does it. So, yeah, okay, I'm paused. Let's fight this thing. Actually, hold on, I'll be right back. I just thought of that. Since I'm going to be fighting this thing anyways. Wait for it to get a safe distance away. Well, that wasn't exactly what I would call a safe distance, but yeah. You can make up most of the distance now. Okay, now. Item. Oh shoot, I should have. Dang it, I forgot about that. Revable. Those things you got from the, what was it, Dean Glow or whatever in the train graveyard. One of the items they could theoretically drop that I mentioned back then. Damage, get some damage in here. Keep everybody healed up, or at least try to. Oh, there we go. Is it gonna be good? Not Iris, since she's the one that has the limit break, or enemy skill rather, Materia. Having her thrown out of the battle won't do much good. Keep healing. Okay, never mind. We're not that badly hurt. Okay. Beta, go. Okay, now hopefully Eris, maybe even Cloud, if I'm lucky, will survive this. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay, come on, game. Don't screw with me now. Healing Wind, go. And just in case that ain't suffice, have Cloud, well, of course, okay. Alright, now, come on, game. Enemy skill. Beta. Kind of weird you can use that this early. I mean, like I said in a previous video, in Final Fantasy V, you can't use that until after the battle is over. Got it. Cool. Kill the Midgar Zolom. Why bother avoiding it with Chocobos or whatnot? And get the beta enemy skill. One of the more useful enemy skills in the game. of course, well, first save my game over here. On this side of the area. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, well now, before I go forward... Oh great, what the hell? Okay, there it goes. Before I go... Oh shoot, that wasn't... Oh great, I just thought of that. Crap, hold on. Now, as mentioned, it's suggested that you get a Chocobo to sneak past this Midgar Zolom. And if you don't want to fight him like I just did, I mean, I took advantage of that and got halfway, like 3/4 of the way through the marshes before the battle even happened, so I was able to just get... But if you don't want to fight him either, get as far over, you know, get the right camera angle, which sometimes can be annoying. Camera angle can sometimes be the biggest enemy in early 3D games. You look at Castlevania 64. Okay, game, just the camera angle can sometimes be a bigger enemy than the enemies. Make sure he's far enough over and then run like hell. Should be able to make it most of the time. I mean, it can be done, it's a little tricky. You'll probably end up... But again, it is possible. However, maybe not too likely, but it can be done. Getting past him without having to fight him. But it'd probably be better. Like the game suggests, though, it'd probably be safer to just catch a Chocobo. Probably, for most gamers, it would probably be easier to catch a Chocobo than it would be to sneak him. Anyways. However you get across the marshes, be it on Chocobo or fighting the Midgar Zolom as I did. Now, as long as I have Eris in my party, I'm going to keep it that way. In the cave we'll be going to next, there's a little bit of extra dialogue. Only if you have Eris in your party for that scenario. Anyways, also reset all the settings I just did. And all the settings I just adjusted for that battle. Give Cloud back to fire materia for now. Enemy skill. Because where we're going, there's a couple items you can potentially steal from enemies. Of course, I don't know who in the party stat-wise is the best one. Because again, I imagine stealing, like the Thief Job class in other games, is based on dexterity, or not dexterity, deftness, like in Dragon Quest IX, or agility, or there's some stat that contributes, or luck, some stat that contributes to the likeliness of stealing items. And I don't know which party member at this point in the game. I'd have to actually look at some kind of strategy guide for that. For now, I don't really care either. Anyway, point being, made it through the marshes. Now we go on. What? There's two of these things. Well, that would explain why as soon as you defeat one, another one shows up. There's more than one of these things. It would also explain why it's so hard to sneak, why it can be so hard to sneak past these things. It ain't just one of them in that marsh. Could also explain why they're attacking. Sephiroth did this to one of their own. Now they're pissed off. Oh, not that way. I don't want to go back out to the marshes. Okay. Over here we can get an either. Is this the enemy that has the... No, it's not. Oh, there's an enemy skill from the flying enemy in the back corner there. There we go. Well, if he hits the right person with it. Again, it'll be easier to learn most of these enemy skills when you get the item that lets you take command of enemies and make them attack the party member you want them to with the attack you want them to. But for now, yeah, it's all just random for the most part. And a lot of, unless the enemy skill you're trying to learn targets all party members, then it's not so random. Anyways, learn flamethrower, not that I'll ever use that one. Either Metra Magic or Beta, one of the two, amongst the ones that I have so far for enemy skills. Is this the enemy? Yep, these are the ones. Of course not. Oh, here we go again with this crap. Again, now you see why this game began and ended my interest in stealing ability in RPGs. All in one fell swoop, so to speak. Crap like that. And that. Never mind. It is possible to steal a work glove. Weapon upgrade for Tifa. But you know what? Screw it. I don't have the patience for it. I'll just buy it when I get to the shop that sells it. Screw it. Again, I don't have the patience for that crap. If you do, if you have the patience for that crap, I salute you. Seriously. Seriously, enthusiastically, emphatically, honestly salute you. If you have the patience for the steel bullshit. You have far more patience than I do. Oh, you again. From the elevator ride in Shinra headquarters. Up, please. No, we're... Yeah. basically anything illegal, right? I mean, you're supposed to be like this game's equivalent to the mafia. Which is why you wear those suits. You try to look all fancy and respectable on the outside, but just like stereotypical mafia people. With your yeah. Well, he attacked us first, so yeah. I don't feel the slightest bit sorry. Of course, she's referring to that on Sector 7 pillar while it was still standing. He set that time bomb and then attacked us. So, yeah. I don't feel the slightest bit apologetic. He attacked us first. And what do you plan to do if you do find him? Beg for mercy would be your best bet, since I highly doubt you people have the strength to defeat it. Frick, we don't even, yeah, let alone you. Yeah, good luck on that. You're gonna need it. You're planning to tangle with Sephiroth. I mean, come on, if he could take down a huge dragon in 2 hits, what hope do you have, you little pipsqueaks? I mean, it is to laugh. These people actually think they're going to take on Sephiroth? Yeah. That's like, for lack of better analogy, that's like trying to stop yeah, never mind. I'm not going to recite those corny old analogies, but you get the idea. Oh, it's him again. Let me up there and punch him for slapping Eris the way he did in a previous video. Seriously. Barrett, take care of him. You got your gun arm. Shoot him for the way he slapped Eris. For no reason. Oh, thank you for telling me. Of course, I don't know where this Genoan Harbor, well, I do, but on a first playthrough, you wouldn't necessarily know. But at least now you know the name of what you're looking for. Oh, yeah? Of course, again, if you don't have Eris in the party, obviously you're not going to be getting this dialogue. Not that it matters. There's nothing really plot crucial here. You know, yeah. Elixir, okay. Oh, that was in a previous room. Shoot, I missed that. There was another materia I want to get from here somewhere before I move on. Can I go back yet? Oh, great. Don't tell me I can't go back. Oh. Say, oh no, I missed it. Granted, this isn't going to be a 100% get everything playthrough. Actually, screw it. Was saving that for the next boss battle, but that's not going to be for a while yet. So. was that other cave? Shoot. Of course, when you don't want the random battles, they take forever. Or they happen, you know, every fight, rather. When you don't want the random battles, they happen instantaneously. When you do want them, yeah. Two-stage attack. What was the other stage? What? That was a one-stage attack. What are you talking about, game? Scissors smirk. Okay. No scissors involved, just lightning, but alright. Somewhere around here. Was it in here? No, that just goes back outside again. In this cave? Yeah, here it is. This, okay, it was right here. Climb these vines. There's a materia up there. Oh, go away, you little turds. Fine, have it your way, game. Waste of a limit break, but I'm not going to try to hold on to those for the next boss battle. That's still some time away yet. Mini random battles later, so yeah, just use them. Long range. Yeah, this would have been useful in that with those two robot boss battles during our escape from Shinra earlier, where only Barrett could reach because he had the cannon arm, the other two couldn't. Yeah, this would have been useful then. Too bad you can't get it until now, but actually, he's not going to need it because he's going to be using limit break or enemy skill. So give it to Tifa. Again, Barrett's not going to need it either for the same reason he didn't need it back then. He's got that long range gun for an attack weapon. Now we go on. Again, I'm not even going to attempt to 100% get everything playthrough of this game. That'd take too long. But I am going to get some of the items. Metra Magic. Or Matra? Matra? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, very powerful magics. For only 8 MP, as opposed to like Bolt 2, if you have Bolt 2 by now, 24 MPs. Or Beta. I mean, looking at the... Oh yeah, okay, that. Silly me. Enemy skill. Oh, you can't see from there, never mind. Yeah. Beta is like 34, 35 MP. Matra magic is 8. Anyways, the next section of the world map. In that place. This, of course, will be given the time, 56 minutes into the video, will be where I stop this video. Granted, this place that you see on screen ahead now, at this point in the game, is purely optional. Later, much later in the game, there will be a story sequence going on here that you will have to go through. But for now, this place is purely optional. You could just ignore this place entirely. And well, more about that in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. And see you next time. Bye.